Audience, have you ever found yourselves indulging in a little fun in betting and ended up being scammed? Then read on. Betting is unethical and banned in the country. The Public Gambling Act, way back in 1867, bans all kind of gambling in India. However, unlike in the US, where there is the American Internet Gambling Protection Act, no specific laws exist in the Indian system that bar online gambling, though it doesn't make gambling any legal. Still, why do people gamble or indulge in gambling? Recently, the Mahadev betting app was busted by the Enforcement Directorate, which is actually an online betting platform that enabled illegal gambling on various games, including poker, card games, badminton, tennis, football, cricket, and was operated by Dubai-based Subhash Chandrakar, a former juice seller, and his accomplice Ravi Uppal, both of whom hail from Chhattisgarh. It's also alleged that the app operated by franchising panel branches to known associates on a 70-30 profit ratio, using the platform to enroll new users, create IDs, and launder money through a complex network of Benami bank accounts. The operation reportedly generated an astounding 200 crore rupees daily. Many apparently made money, however, many more lost money. Is gambling a human urge or a mental illness? Are human beings instinctive gamblers? Is it an adrenaline rush of winning money, socializing, and maybe escaping stress that overpowers us? So how does it start? First, a user creates an account by providing personal information like you do in any app, and may also involve submitting identification documents as well, like a passport or utility bills. Once registered, users deposit funds into their accounts through various payment methods, including credit card, debit card, e-wallets, and bank transfers. Some applications may also support cryptocurrency transactions, and the balance in the user's account is displayed in real time, after which one places bets. Important element of any betting app is the odds system, which determines the potential payout for a given wager. Odds are typically represented in either decimal, fractional, or American formats. And in a typical sports betting scenario, the odds represent the likelihood of an event occurring or not occurring, with lower odds indicating higher probability and higher orders indicating a lower probability. For example, in a soccer match, odds of 1 to 50 means that for every rupee 1 wagered, the bettor would win rupees 1 and 50 paise if the bet is successful. One can even place live or in-play bets, which allows users to wager on ongoing events such as live football match or a horse race, with odds changing dynamically every minute based on the unfolding action. For example, if a football team is leading 2-0, the odds of that team has a higher likelihood of winning, while the odds of a trailing team might increase, indicating a lower chance of winning. The technology behind live betting uses complex algorithms that process data in real time and adjusting the odds rapidly to reflect the current dynamics or the current conditions. If the bet is successful, the winnings are credited back to the user's account, and when withdrawing funds, users can request payouts using the same methods they used for deposits, though some applications may offer additional withdrawals as well. Now for the ethical and moral dimension. Is gambling a mental disorder where there is a uncontrollable urge to gamble, even when it leads to negative consequences? It could impact health, relationships, and finances. It can become addictive, and because it it activates the brain's reward system, instant gratification, similar to drugs and alcohol. Across the globe, however, there are many legitimate online betting apps that operate with fairness and transparency. It's important to distinguish between trustworthy platforms and those that are scams. It's necessary to know why some betting applications are considered scams before participating. First and foremost is that they are not recognized by a designated gambling authority and hence are illegal. Legal betting platforms are typically licensed by authorities such as the UK Gambling Commission, the Malta Gaming Authority, or the New Jersey Division of Granting Enforcement in the US. They ensure that the app adheres to responsible gambling practices and provides a fair environment for its users. The scam apps operate without proper licenses or from jurisdictions with weak regulatory oversight. There is no data protection, there are no consumer rights, and they are responsible gambling practices, and there is no legal recourse. Many applications may actually offer odds that appear too good to be true or manipulate the odds in their favor. Unreasonably high bonus offers, fake loyalty rewards are all fake and unadulterated scams. Did you ever bother to read the fine print before venturing into having a little fun? Scam betting applications often have vague, unclear, and misleading terms and conditions that may be hidden fees, unreasonable wagering requirements for bonuses, or unfair restrictions on winnings. The fraudulent applications intentionally bury crucial information in fine print to avoid scrutiny. Further, there is hardly any customer support. If the application doesn't offer timely or effective support when you face problems, red flag it immediately. Most scam applications make it very difficult or even impossible to withdraw money once it has been deposited. Even if some withdrawals were possible, it may take actually an unreasonable amount of time, weeks or even months, besides having to contend with complex withdrawal rules that make it almost impossible to access your funds. In worst scenario cases, the betting app might refuse to process the withdrawal altogether, claiming suspicious activity or technical problems. The larger question is, why does one participate at all in such scam applications? Most of the betting reviews are fake and have fake testimonials and create false sense of legitimacy. The fake reviews are created by the application developers themselves or by paid agents to write positive feedback. If anything, reviews must be sourced from trusted third-party websites. While not always indicative of a scam, even poorly designed websites or applications sometimes signal fraud. A scam application might have an interface that is unprofessional, with broken links, poor navigation, and slow loading times. Most often, scam applications engage in unethical practices related to user data, collecting personal information such as credit cards, details, addresses, or even identity, thefts. Verification documents for that is also a massive fraud. Most often the data is sold for, other purposes, nefarious purposes. Some fraudulent applications may even inject malware into their applications or websites, potentially, compromising the user's devices. So what must one do? Self-preservation. Thinking one could make quick money is a mental scam. Apart from being bequeathed with a will from a long lost uncle, remember there is no easy money. If it comes easy, it is fraught with consequences. That, friends, is some food for thought. And next time before you wager a bet, think of what I have said. With that, until the next week when I return back, Dhanyavad, thank you and namaskar.